Okay, well, I kind of went through and did a little research into the 16 teams that are in the NBA playoffs, and basically what I was looking for is because I'm still stuck on the Space Jam theme that they've been doing, and Valentines and whatnot. So, um, at the end of the game, when Michael Jordan wins the game on Space Jam, these five players are in the game. So we got Bugs Bunny number 1, Daffy Duck number 2, Lola 10, 22, and 23. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm finding out what teams have a 23, or what teams just have these numbers, and see if I can find a team that has every one of these numbers or something. I'm also looking for number 0 because that is Monstars. All of the Monstars were number 0. So I'm going, and since Russell Westbrook is out, I'm going through and kind of looking for um, Monstars too to see like who might play who or something. So anyway, I guess I just wanted to point out uh, I found the IMDb trivia thing here, and it tells all the players' numbers in the movie, and I thought one of them was pretty interesting. I mean, so it's like, yeah, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, whatever. But when it gets down towards the bottom, you got number 53, Elmer Fudd. Heart symbol, Pepe Le Pew. Now, I know he's like the all lovey-dovey skunk guy, but his number is a heart symbol. And actually, if you look up his jersey, it's number 69. That's what they sell it as, but on the movie, it's just a heart symbol, which Valentine. So I looked up Pepe Le Pew. And once again, if people don't believe that they do things around these numbers, it's crazy. Just look at Pepe Le Pew. He's a love character. He's a lovey-dovey, all about love, right? Well, look when he was first introduced. 1945. 45. Valentine's Day. 45th day of the year. Um. Okay, and then it says he was created by Chuck Jones. And look when Chuck Jones died. February 22nd, 2002. 2/22/2002. Are you kidding me? But it also says he was created by Michael Maltese as well. MM for one. Michael Maltese also died on February 22nd, 2/22. But he just happened to die at age 73, and he was born on the 37th day of the year. So, pretty interesting. The guy who originally voiced Pepe Le Pew was Mel Blanc from 1945 until 1988. So let's click on him here. He was also born in San Francisco, and he died of heart disease. I mean, pretty strange. He also was his career was active since 1927, which is talked about 27, the big year with 88. And you go down a little farther and you read about how the Academy Award, in a role reversal, the Academy Award winning 1949 short for sentimental reasons ended with an accidentally painted Pepe whatever. Basically, they reversed the roles, and the the girl was trying to get him or whatever. It was just a role reversal. But I believe it was the only Academy Award won for a Pepe Le Pew thing, and it happened in 1949. But what's interesting is the mention of the reversal, and love adds up to 54. But love, if you reverse love, it is evil, and that equals if you reverse the 54, it's 45. Interesting that he came out in 1945. Or, well, I just want to make it clear, I guess. It is the first ever Chuck Jones directed cartoon to win the Academy Award. So, the first film of this guy to win it. So, just wanted to point that out, and that was in 1949. It says also that the voice is basically based on Pepe Le Moco, and it was a French film, I believe. Yeah, French film. But the United States made a remake of it in 1937 called Algiers. But later on, during the Space Jam time, they actually changed his voice to sound like this guy right here, Maurice Chevalier. And it even says Space Jam, where his voice curiously changed into the approximation of this guy. And he was born in 1888. And he's famous for his signature songs Louise, Mimi, Valentine, Thank Heaven for Little Girls. Anyway, this website, the IMDb one, it also says that Michael Jordan is in a fraternity, basically. It says Omega Psi Phi. He's shirtless in a hotel room, and on the left side of his chest is branded Omega. Because Daffy Duck references he's partial to purple and gold, and that's like their official colors. So I looked up that fraternity. So it was founded on November 17th, which is, there's 44 days left, and then the 44th day of the year, so it's the mere day of the first day of Lupercalia. Formed in 1911. Also, that's 103 years ago. 103 is the 27th prime number. And then, I need to go back. My mic was messing up here. But it says it was founded by 3 Howard University juniors. And the only one that you can click on here is Edgar Amos Love. Go figure. And then it even lists like all these people that are in it. Like you got Reverend Jesse Jackson, Shaquille O'Neal, Bill Cosby. Even says down here, and on the 2013 Super Bowl champion Baltimore Ravens, 6 players and GM Ozzie Newsome are members. Wow. So they're all members of a fraternity, and all of this is rigged. I mean, come on. Oh, another thing I found interesting was that it says that basically they caused what led up to the Black History Month being Black History Month in February from 1976. And I made a video a while back about all of the, there's a bunch of famous black sports players who died in the month of February this year. I can't even remember what it was. It was like the first black PGA Tour player, the first black maybe NBA player. I can't even remember. I have to go back and watch the video. There was like 4 of them though, from different sports. I'm just gonna leave it at that for this. I'm gonna make a whole nother video that goes with all the numbers of the teams and all that. There's sort of too much about Pepe Le Pew and whatnot, but I mean, there's so many other things in here. There's in Space Jam, there's a ton of MM references. Moron Mountain. I've read a whole bunch of them, but not even gonna really go into it. Just gonna end it there, and then next video I will do a whole bunch of the numbers and the basketball teams. So yep, see you next video. Have a good one.